We pulled over by the roadside. Neither one of us knew what to say. The engine had been running softly, but you turned it off and looked away. You said, I think we're getting older. Like that explained the distance in your eyes. I laughed because I didn't know how else to keep myself from crying. There were things I'd never told you, things I carried for too long. You reached across the space between us and asked me what had gone wrong. So I told you about my childhood, about the things I never show you. Listen without interrupting, and for once I let somebody know. We had nowhere else to be, no reason left to hide. Two people telling the truth with nowhere to run inside. These backseat confessions are the words we couldn't say, all the fears we kept between us finally found a way. These backseat confessions, every secret, every scar. You told me what you carry, and I told you who you are. Maybe love isn't always easy. Maybe love is letting someone see the parts of you you're frightened of, and trusting they won't leave. You told me you were scared of failing, scared you'd never be enough. You said you'd learn to leave before anyone could leave you first. I reached over and held your hand. You looked at me and smiled. For the first time in a long time, you didn't try to hide. I told you I was scared too, that I'd spend years pretending strong. I said sometimes I felt lonely, even when you were beside me all along. You didn't have a perfect answer, you didn't try to make it right. You just stayed there in the silence, and somehow that was enough that night. These backseat confessions are the words we couldn't say, all the fears we kept between us finally found a way. These backseat confessions, every secret, every scar. You told me where you've been hiding, and I told you where you are. Maybe love isn't fixing people. Maybe love is standing near. When somebody finally opens up and gives you all their fear. I don't know what tomorrow brings, I don't know if we'll make it. I don't know if love can survive every mistake we've made, but I know tonight was different. No pretending, no rehearsed replies, just your hand inside my hand, and the truth inside our eyes. Maybe that's where we begin again, not with promises, not with forever, just honesty, just two people finally saying what they mean. The rain began against the windows, and you started the car again. Neither of us wanted to leave, but we couldn't stay there forever. You asked me if I was happy. I thought about it for a while. Then I said I'm getting there, and you answered with a smile. You didn't promise me forever. You didn't say we'd never hurt. You simply said, whatever happens, I'll remember what tonight was worth. And somehow that meant more to me than every promise I'd heard before. Because sometimes love feels honest when it doesn't promise more. These backseat confessions change something deep inside. We finally stopped pretending we had nothing left to hide. These backseat confessions, I will carry them with me, not because they guarantee more, but because they let us finally breathe. Maybe love isn't perfect. Maybe hearts are meant to bend. Maybe two imperfect people can still choose to try again. And if tomorrow gets complicated, if we lose our way somehow, I'll remember that we were honest when it mattered most. The rain stopped before we left. The road was almost empty. You reached for my hand and I didn't pull away. No grand speech, no perfect ending. Just two people sitting in the dark, finally brave enough to tell the truth.